Dude, I was so happy to play Mario Party.
I mean, of course. I mean, we got the game early. Thanks to our good friends at Nintendo and GameStop, they had a little demo for Super Mario Party Jamboree, and we hired a cameraman to help us bring this video to life.
Yep, we paid them off of how well they did, and, you know,
Also, this is when Joe found out Koopa's even in the game. He didn't know.
Yeah, okay, I had no clue.
That was genuine.
I thought that I thought the neglected stepchild was just going to be neglected yet again. I mean, like, Nintendo's kind of just gave him the middle finger for like 20 years now.
Yeah, so
it's nice that they actually appreciate him.
The Koopathlon. So only one player can play this. So even though Joe was super excited, he had to play the little brother role of just watching.
Even whenever we go to things IRL, my job is to just watch the game.
I didn't really know what we were signing up for, but this is it's kind of like a battle royale. Everyone's going to call it the Mario Party Battle Royale mode. You play really just coin mini games, and if you get one coin, you move one tile, you have to do 3 laps. I see the gimmick, and I'll kind of give my thoughts as we go, because this was my first time experiencing Jamboree. I haven't even watched any of like the PAX footage way back when.
I didn't know there was like more footage. I thought this was like whenever it just got announced, like now, like, or publicly released. But this mode, it looks really fun. The one thing I didn't love about it is it felt like you didn't really get to interact with other players until you got to the Bowser minigame.
Yeah.
It was like the only time that like...
Yeah. So the Subway Surfers on the side is like us, and I think for every coin we get, we move one tile. Or it's every 2 coins, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't really get to focus on the right side of the screen whenever I was playing this. I mean,
it gets boring very quickly, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, my first impression of this was to, make it to the top. And then I realized, oh, it's really not about that. Also, I can jump here. I was just scared too because depth perception, but... Yeah, when you realize it's just about coins, the whole game kind of changes a bit. They have items at the top now you can see, so there is some incentive to go up there. But
which the items are cool, honestly, but I don't fully understand what they did. I think the main thing is the AI just never got items that they used on us at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a blooper that inks people. That just gives you more money. But I saw one that is ×2, and I feel like that one is ridiculous.
Yeah, that one just looks like a win con.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, let's say you had the ×2 here. You would have finished this first lap.
Yeah, the first lap would have been done.
But I'm assuming they're probably going to have the Mario Kart things, though, where the ×2 is actually only for people in, like, 20th place, like 18th place.
Yeah, who knows?
And then the 5 coins are going to be for the people in, like, first place.
This is level 1, so I wonder if all these minigames get harder on the subsequent laps, because you do repeat the same 4 minigames over and over again, which I think is strange.
Yeah, it felt a little dull.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, if
like, I thought they'd re-roll maybe.
As a content creator, I think if you can round up 19 people to play this game, I think it's awesome, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, so there's the map. Thank you.
Very chaotic.
Yeah. Because if you look the far left and far right, the holes are blocked off, so I assume the subsequent levels gives you more. Also, I realize I'm building meter for an item box. I don't know why I didn't realize that earlier.
It's Mario Party with meter now.
Yeah, I guess if I have the coins, there's no point in, like, saving it. Because it just gives you more money.
Yeah, just burning it.
Yeah, I kind of sell on this one, I'll be so honest.
It's fine. Looks like the AI also sold. But I do wonder if it's just the fact that this is just a demo, so they wanted to make it even more bare bones.
Yeah, I don't know. But I see the vision of this, and I think this game mode's really cool. And don't worry, we do show other game modes later.
Yep. I don't remember how many modes there were, because GameStop eventually says you have to let the kids in line play. We kind of fucked.
Well, you have this game mode, and then you got to go to the minigame world. I think there were like 2 minigame modes and then a free play. I thought this minigame was kind of fun. It's just
like croissant baking.
Yeah, as soon as it's done baking, you just pull it out and you get a coin, and there's more Goombas and fire flowers with different coins coming up. Oh, you see that? But they cook at different speeds, so that's why you can't just watch that. See, I burned that one because I was focused on the Goomba.
You got to pull it out sooner, you know?
Yeah, I don't think this game's hard by any means. I think like even if they added multiple, it'd still be pretty easy just because like the window to pull them out is pretty generous, I'd say, and how fast the cursor moves. If the cursor was slower, I think the game would be harder, which I don't think it needs to be, but...
Yeah, one thing I do think is you were in these games for a long time. I feel like that was my main thing, is just watching you play it. I'm in it for just a single player minigame that you're going to play again in like 3 minutes. That's a long time, in my opinion.
Yeah, they are. I do like this mode a lot. I think it would be fun to explore, especially if you're playing online. Like it really does lean into the battle royale aspect, because every fourth minigame you have a Bowser minigame, and I think this is kind of the great equalizer, where it scales based on how well you're doing. So the better placement you have, the more you have to lose. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think top 5 get hit with a 30 space penalty, like you go back 30 spaces, which I think isn't the end of the world. But we got the minigame that's in the trailer, Castle Hassle, and I got some gripes with this one, because okay, just watch the Peach thing. I gotta check the VOD here, because I'm like, I remember getting utterly robbed on this one. So I'm gonna assume if I am on a tile that is not on fire or on a bomb, that tile is safe. So let's see. Let's examine. So you see people falling like crazy, like flies. And now watch the Peach. Watch the Peach. Oh, okay. No, come on.
Oh, it's his nose.
Okay. The VOD review was helpful. What the hell was that? I felt like I was
It looks like the
safe.
nose, right?
And there's me complaining. Yep.
Yep. It's good complaining, though.
Yeah, Boo won.
Like,
undeserved, but Boo won.
Boo was the only one that won, which is crazy. Even the AI got fucked up.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal, I think. So 30 spaces. It's really not that bad if also the person behind you went 30 spaces as well, because now Boo's just in second.
Yeah, honestly, this just made the game take a little bit longer for everyone except for Boo, I guess.
I mean, I think the real point of it is just a rubber band, because now, since it scales, everyone is just closer together by default. I mean, I'm still kind of very far ahead, but these are also not real people. Yeah, we just decided, we saw it, we got the gimmick, because they're going to repeat the same 4 mini games, and that's just better experience whenever we can play for actual stakes. So on October 17th, we'll do that. Also, here's some Funko Pops at GameStop. And
wow, the Funko Fusion.
Yeah, you look disappointed in our cameraman.
Well,
yeah, I don't.
Well, like there's gameplay to be shown, but instead we're looking at Funko Pop.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a hard job. It's a hard job.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of problems with them.
Yeah, it's hard to find good help, you know.
So now
I do like Bowser's face.
We are booting
the title screen.
A 2-player actual mini game. So Joe and I set out. We didn't really know what we were going to do at first. If we were just going to like free play it, whatever. We're going to go to Minigame Bay. But we decided we were going to tackle 2 master level CPUs in a mode dedicated to 2v2 minigames.
Which is sick. This mode is honestly gonna be super cool whenever this.
It's also
this one
best
comes
of
out.
5. I say like we run the brackets in this, you know?
Yeah, no, this is definitely the type of tournament that we run whenever this game comes out.
Yeah, it's a best of 5.
Like the 2v2 bracket. Like look, man. All I'm saying, Patreon tournaments.
Oh yeah.
Like, find one of your boys
or girls,
or girls.
You got the minigame battle. Show whatever that is. You got survival, and the activity is not available. Free play, daily challenge. Yeah. I forgot about that. Available. Dailies and Mario Party sound sick.
That's gonna be cool. That is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that I did like about the Koopathlon, at the very least, with online play for that, all the games it's just you.
Yeah.
You're not trying to like interact with other people, with the exception of the Bowser minigame. But like, even that didn't look like you were interacting with them that much.
No.
So I think that's how Nintendo's dealing with their limitations.
I think like if you look at Mario Kart a lot, like everything works so smooth, but it's like if you hit someone on your side, that doesn't necessarily mean they got hit.
Yeah. Which is it's weird, but it's a nice workaround.
I think this
game was
such
interesting.
a good game mode because it's also inherently best of 5. So this is Shadow Play. Essentially, You two just team up, stick together to try to match whatever's in the middle. It's, I will say, a little harder than it looks.
No, this game, honestly, like, the very first time we played this,
which is now,
it is this time, but like, it hurt my head for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, the computers are not playing around here.
No,
these master level CPUs, watch, look at them go. Look, they just like stare at it. They give us like 0.5
dude,
seconds.
we got robbed there. We got robbed there.
Close.
Looking back.
Okay, we got one. We're on the board.
Okay, yeah,
that's good.
Clutched. Oh man,
I got messed up on this one. I didn't see the box.
I just want to appreciate that Toad and Koopa Troopa both have to stand on a box because they're too short.
Oh, that's
otherwise.
Awesome. That's an incredible game.
Yeah, no, this is just cute.
Yeah, so they kind of kicked our asses.
We got Barn, but look at Koopa.
Yeah, look at Koopa doing a little finger meme.
I wish we could have like zoomed in on it with the camera work, but like, you know,
yeah, maybe it'll come around. I mean, how often do we lose? We just die here.
Who's to say? Yeah, dude, I got stressed for a second. I thought that we just did the best of one somehow.
Yeah, you thought we lost long.
I thought that was just like the demo was like, okay, I know we said best of 5, but it's actually best of 1 because demo.
So,
yo, this game though.
This is when Joe and I got a little sweaty, I will say, because we realized that the CPU is good at matching, but can they out-platform us? So we chose a minigame that we've already played. I don't remember which Mario Party this is from. I know it's GameCube. I think it's like...
I think it's
6,
I think
7.
It's 6.
It could be 5.
I'm pretty sure it's 6.
7
It's 6 because it could be night as well, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think there's a day and night for it.
Yeah, so 6.
That's how I think. That's how I think for it.
So there is definitely a way to route this minigame and be as fast as possible, because like there is a correct path on it. I don't know if I'm right with this one, but it feels like it's a lot shorter than it has been before.
It 100%
so,
has to be. I do wonder if maybe like there's multiple like layouts for the targets.
Yeah, maybe.
So that'd be cool. Like, so that way it's not always the exact same thing. But
I think the minigame becomes way too samey on repeats once you learn the path. Because look, Joe is like definitely giving me very short paths, and I wouldn't be surprised if I could just jump all the way to that next one, skip that one in the middle. Because when you're going down, you can go very, very far. Because right here, I just make that jump. You see, like we got one on the board though.
Dude, no one 3-0'd us, man. Like, wow, look at that.
That's some Koopa right
Toad,
there.
eat shit. That was a good zoom in. Like, we'll give credit where credit's due. Good zoom in there. I do. Is that Spike?
No, his name's Boom Boom.
It's not Spike. Boom Boom. That's
Spike's the green guy.
Yeah. Okay. He's the one in the Mario Tennis game. Unlike somebody else that wasn't in the Mario Tennis game.
Base roster. Okay, so they got to counterpick us to Prime Cut, and conceptually, this minigame's very cool.
Yeah, you just have to split the steak down the middle.
Just 50%, and obviously 50/50. It's not going to be like symmetrical shapes and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I think this is a pretty good one to play against a human player.
This one will be really cool, like an actual like IRL. I think this one online will be hell. No calming this game.
I mean, if you're playing with a random person on your team, yeah. But if it's like you and me versus randoms, we farm.
Oh yeah. No, we farm. But
yeah, so you just have to look at the steak and say, what about looks 50%? Because the right side does look a little heavier than the left.
Yeah, it's a little weird shapes.
I guess you could just copy the other team pretty easily.
Yeah, but they don't tell you until the very end. You cut all 3 steaks first, and then this one was a little weird. But I think we did pretty good on this one.
Look, I mean, you do what you got to do. I mean, if the CPUs agree with, we think we're getting very close to the CPUs. In fact, we feel like the CPUs are copying us.
They might have been, honestly.
Like we took a slightly different approach to them. We went right diagonal.
Yeah, they do left. It left to right. We do right to left. But
look at this. Look at this. We got 51 to 49. They got 50. They got perfect. They did perfect. I'm sorry. We did a little bad here, but they were one off. Like the only way we could have beat them is to got 50-50. Like that was 51-49, and to properly beat them, we needed to be perfect for every single round. We lost.
Okay, good camera work. Yo, okay, everyone in the comments say good camera work at this timestamp.
I can't believe this game. Okay, so back against the wall right now. We are playing against Master Daisy, Master Koopa.
Right? 2-1 though. Like, we're made for losers bracket. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. So this is where we thrive. I still don't want to lose. We obviously can do defuse or lose because that's a game we know, but we're gonna go Rocky Rope Race. It's a new one, and we've got to experience it.
We got a game. We got to give y'all the content.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to see the same games over and over again.
No.
You want to see different versions of the same game over and over again.
Yeah, you love seeing a different game every day, right?
Yeah.
I think
honestly, though, this game, I fucked with this game. This game was fun.
It's really cool. I thought we were going to lose because they looked perfect, but if you look down below, they are... So one person presses A and then the other person presses A, but if I let's say I'm here, I let go too early, we both fall. So you have to make sure both people are holding on to something before you drop, and yeah, then you just swing. But you can see how like if you let go a little too early, you die, but you can stay slow and steady on the bottom screen. They kind of wait a second before handing off the torch.
Yeah, I felt like you could kind of just react to it whenever the circle appears.
Yeah, and here, that's a misread on my part. I thought, we almost threw, by the way. I thought the last swing would just toss Peach into it. But I see the error of my ways now. I thought it'd be like a cutscene.
Yeah, so
that's a first.
But as you said, we almost threw.
Yeah, we almost threw. That's a first mini game mess up. But here we are. The score is 2-2. We are going into the last mini game for all the marbles against Daisy and Toad. It matters.
There's a lot of pride on the line for us here.
Yeah, we have a...
If we lose, we don't live this down.
Look at us. We're calming right now. We're discussing what we want to do, and they hit us with matchmakers. Ooh.
This one, the controls for it, they didn't... it was weird to me. You have to pick up the card, but they need to drop it. You have to hit the button again. It's not just hold the card or hold the button.
So essentially, you have 6 cards. 4 of them don't match. 2 of them do. You just have to find the one match in here.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that synergy.
Yeah, we're already understanding the game. And it's scary because I feel like the CPUs would naturally be good at this. So I think the best strat is to just like search everywhere, find the cards, and then you calm on where the match is.
One thing I noticed just now too, the match is different for both sides. We had a Buzzy Beetle and they had a bomb. So you can't even like cheat off of that.
Okay, so they have the lead on us, which is very bad. And it looks like we might lose the set.
I guess we'll never know. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know, it really could have been anyone.
You Jaden? Are you Jaden?
Thanks, Jaden.